The poem is called Cross Country. 28 years ago, I took a Greyhound bus ride from San Augustine, Florida to Spokane, Washington, stopping off to spend some time with my daughter in Charlottesville, Virginia, before leaving the East Coast. I took notes throughout that bus ride. A year later, a poem came out of it, and I'm going to read the opening strophe, which is set on a beach, a North Florida beach, the kind of beach that I knew as a child. Cross country. There was a silhouette that last night, that white shore, that sandy strand and warm waters bending back on the scrub palm of Florida, the tidewater trellis of home. Or had it been the red gold plume of late sunlight sneaking through the building backs of old Spanish town to arc in the bend of live oak's limb? Or was it maybe the sinuous egret who showed herself earlier that day and eyeing down on the chameleon hiding a few steps away from her? Lattice-like tall grass and lizard tail trailing from the white bird's scissor mandible. Or even when seen through sun's bright screen to midday epiphany, seeing the tourists and the unstuck pilgrims, and noting how a moonraker's lifeline never can get tightly tied to theirs. But it must have been the silhouette, the ceiling and shadow of city light shield, the woman shape on the rise out of the sand dunes, the lineaments of a lady straightening and standing high, with the disposition of her hair the same as decurved sea oats growing in, bowing beneath the midnight of Blackwater blue. And I was slow to come out of the ribbed white waves of the surf, the foamy surf whose silent sense is in the years washed clear, and the sight of her to send the shiver through, as when nighthawks turn on the sharp wing, or when spoonbills pull on sunset strings, like the red-dipped pottery chips of ground doves flashing in the surprising fashion, or like a great blues loom of truth when she wheels over deep feeling's ocean. And when she rose to go, the lead of her timely wake rose with her.